Hi, even though there's so many reports in the press of people losing their jobs and the economy being in a very tough state right now, I'm here to show you that if you have a vision for having a high-paying job, you can still land it no matter the state of the economy. And in this video, I'm going to break down 5 ways for you to easily land high-paying jobs right now. And as we all know, it's not just about getting a high-paying job that pays you well, because you could end up there and hate it. The purpose of this video is to show you how you can get a job that pays you very, very well to your satisfaction, but is also something that you love and is aligned with your passions. And the strategies that you will get in this video will show you how you can find those jobs in as little as just a week. I'm going to get into the how in just a minute, but if you're new to this channel, my name is Dels. I'm a lawyer and entrepreneur who specializes in helping high achievers build successful careers and businesses that they absolutely love, spaces that they will thrive in, that are financially rewarding and will also give them a tremendous amount of happiness. So if you're into up-leveling and becoming your best self and thriving in whatever you put your mind to, then hit that subscribe button right now. I'm looking forward to engaging with you, so please make sure that you comment, you like at any point during this video when anything rings true to you and sounds like an epiphany. So let's dive right into the first step. The first step to getting a high-paying job is to know exactly what you want. Don't be that person who takes a scattergun approach and just hops on the internet and applies to pretty much everything that they see without tailoring their resume, without actually going for companies that align with your interests, your skills, your passion. So if you take a step back, you can strategize to identify companies or areas of work that are more in line with what you want to do. Don't just get excited by the fact that this job possibly pays well, but really dive into why it is that you want that particular opportunity. Is it the pay? Is it the work? Is it the culture? Why are you going to be pursuing that role? Because job applications are an investment of time, energy, and effort, and you want to make sure that you're concentrating it in the right spaces. So one of the things that I advise my clients to do is that before you do anything, is to take a step back and literally write down what you're looking for in your next role. Because if you're looking to switch industries, for example, why do you want to leave your current one? Don't hop out of the frying pan into the fire. So for example, someone like me who wanted a bit more work-life balance in, my work, I was in the corporate law space, working very long hours. And for a time, I didn't really have a lot of personal time. So when I was getting invited for opportunities in investment banking, very clearly, I was able to identify the fact that even though the money was absolutely insane, it wouldn't be worth it because the hours were going to be even worse than what I was doing before that I wasn't too thrilled about. Also, if you're going after jobs without truly knowing what you want, your confidence in that role and the fact that you are suitable for it will not come across, which means that you more than likely will get declined for these opportunities, and it might feel like you're getting rejection letters after rejection letter, and you're thinking like, what the hell is going on? Well, maybe your energy is just not communicating through the screen because you are not passionate about why you are going after that particular opportunity. And the risk of doing this and trying to do job applications as a numbers game is the fact that the more rejections you get, inevitably you start to question whether it's about you, whether you're good enough. And we don't want anything affecting your confidence, because if you are going after the best jobs, you need to be going with your best self, i.e. confident, assertive, knowing your value and knowing exactly how to ask for what you deserve. The second step to landing a financially rewarding opportunity, especially in the current state of the economy, is for you to look for work in companies that are thriving and have not been hard hit by the current situation. So regardless of whatever time you're watching this video, we are currently in the middle of a pandemic, but don't worry, the advice in here is going to transcend time because it's always going to be relevant. So for example, if you work in fashion retail and you're working for companies like Topshop, Oasis, that are really struggling right now, you really need to be proactive and trying to get out of that space to the extent that you can and pivot into more stable industries. So for example, consumer goods, healthcare, tech, those industries are doing really, really well right now. So we all know that Amazon is hiring, Walmart is hiring, and you can transfer your brand manager skills into those spaces. And it should be easy for you if you're committed and really devoted to putting in the work to find the right opportunities for you to transfer those skills into those jobs. If you're watching this video and you know of any companies that are hiring, please do some good in the world today by commenting below so that people can see and possibly go after those opportunities as well. So let's spread all of the love and opportunities in this community so that we can all elevate together. The next step to landing a high-paying job is for you to be strategic and timely in the opportunities that you're going after. I see so many people like going onto LinkedIn and Glassdoor and having a search for, I don't know, sales and marketing manager. And they see a great opportunity coming up at companies like TikTok or Google, but those opportunities were posted about 30 days ago, and it shows that they've had about 200 to 300 applicants, and they think, yep, great, I'm going to go for this. The reality is that that might be a waste of time. A lot of those opportunities, like I said, are very, very, very competitive. Like if you want a high-paying job and you're watching this video, everyone else watching this video wants a high-paying job as well, and you have to be quick and nimble. So I would suggest being super proactive in your application. Set up alerts on LinkedIn, for example, so that when an opportunity comes up at a company that you like, you're one of the first people that applies to it. Because after 30 days, if there's an urgent need for this role to be filled in that company, they've probably filled it. They've probably set up the interviews and everything. And you could be spending the whole day trying to write the most fantastic application for an opportunity that's already gone. Let's always remember to be strategic, timely, and focused when we are going after jobs that are super competitive. This next piece of insight is a gem that not many people know about, and it's something that I'm going to be diving into and showing you exactly how to do in a free challenge that I'm going to be running at the end of the month, which is the Career Transformation Challenge. And basically, this strategy is for you to look for invisible opportunities. As you may know, 80% of roles are not actually advertised. So that means that you have to be a lot more creative when you are going after high-paying opportunities. And one way to find out opportunities with the best companies that typically pay very, very well is to have a look online and see which multinational companies are actively hiring for recruiters. So for example, I have this on very personal insights. I cannot reveal how I know that companies like TikTok are doing a massive recruiting spree right now. And a lot of their opportunities won't actually be on the internet, or even if they are, they're hiring recruiters to actually handle the placement of candidates for those roles. So it makes sense that if an opportunity is not posted live, then you need to dig a little bit deeper and see, well, is that company looking for recruiters? You check that online, and if they are, it's more than likely that they have a few positions going. And that way you can then look into doing speculative applications and trying to navigate how you can get in front of the right person. I talk about this in the Career Transformation Challenge. So if this is something that you're interested in doing, if you're looking to do a career change, I highly recommend that you sign up for this free challenge. It's going to be super amazing. It's going to be live. You're going to ask me all of the questions that you want. And now let us move on to the last strategy, and that is for you to get your mind right. At the beginning, I talked about the importance of knowing what it is that you want, but then it follows that you have to be confident that you have the skills to actually go after that role. When you're looking for opportunities that are your dream roles or your dream businesses, you have to believe that you are worth it, and you have to believe that it can actually happen. Because if you're job hunting, for example, then if you don't really think that, you're going to be coming from a place of desperation and insecurity rather than feeling confident and empowered. And that doesn't serve you. So it's so crucial that you work on your mindset at the same time as you are looking for the high-paying opportunities. I mean, if you're applying for jobs and you're doing a fantastic CV, but then you get in front of the hiring manager and they're like, this person doesn't match the person that came through the screen, you're not going to get that opportunity. However, if you are confident and you come from a place of empowerment, then you will really put that across. When you're searching for really high-paying and competitive jobs, you need to be able to communicate why you want that particular opportunity and why you are the best person for that role. All of these things should come across in your personal brand, your resume, your LinkedIn, the way you do your interview. And like I mentioned in the challenge that I'm running, I'm going to be breaking all of these steps down. However, once you have all of those things lined up, then it's going to be a no-brainer to the hiring manager for them to bring you on board. And I want you guys to really get those opportunities that you want. Isolate your brains and your mindset from the negativity in the news because it's so overwhelming. Yes, over 20 million people may have lost their jobs, but there's new jobs that are being created every day. Yes, we might be in an economic downturn, but we're evolving into a more sophisticated economy and hopefully into a better place. So look, there's always going to be bad and there's always going to be good. And the point is that we are going after the best opportunities. If you want support in helping you make a career change into a high-paying role, then make sure you click below this video and that you sign up for the Career Transformation Challenge that I'm going to be running live like I mentioned. Obviously, if you watch this video and you missed it, then you missed it. There might or might not be a replay. I am going to share with you some other videos over here that are going to be super useful for you on your journey. And thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.